And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God on their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. In the previous illustration, fiery stars were falling on wicked humanity. In this picture, we see that while the meteors were showering down, the winds were being restrained to create an eye of the storm where the just were marked with God's seal, exempting them from the coming tribulations. The great problem here was to represent in a single image the angels restraining the north, south, east, and west winds at their homes in the 4 corners of the world. The solution was to place the action at the center of the earth, which is, after all, the point where all 4 directions meet. This isn't just logical chicanery. In religious symbolism, the center is a universal and powerful image. It is the point where all the directions, including up and down, interpenetrate. Here the world of spirits, the world of the living, and that of the dead coincide. This is also the point whence life, energy, and meaning suffuse the different aspects and levels of existence. The center may be represented with a number of different images, emphasizing varying aspects of this richest of symbols. A mountain, a garden, a fountain, a palace or temple, or a tree, to cite a few of the best known. The parade example of the last is the biblical tree of life, at the center of a garden from which flow the 4 rivers that define the 4 directions. The tree is planted in a place so directly connected with the source of all life and fecundity that it is a paradise where food produces itself without cultivation, a place where death is unknown. At the base of Eden's tree, the levels of being so thoroughly communicate that God speaks familiarly with man, without ritual or intermediary. Dürer with a great artist's intuitive understanding of images, added, of his own inspiration, an apple-bearing biblical tree of life to his center of the world. The people kneeling to receive the chrism from an angel's hands show that this is a place of contact between the human and spirit worlds. The classical winds at the four corners of the sky above mark this as a center with cartographic clarity. The otherwise inexplicable apple tree is the axis of meaning around which the entire composition visually and symbolically turns. The armed angels, with their noble, rugged features, stand single-mindedly alert to their task, as befits beings who are pure, immaterial will and intellect, who know what they know absolutely, without intermediate stages of learning. One raises his hand to warn a wind, another rebukes with sword and diminutive shield. The angel in the middle scans the sky for signs of disturbance, while his fellow has already seen one. He raises a monitory finger and lifts his sword to the ready. The people receiving God's mark in holy oil kneel composedly, and their relieved expressions further define this as an oasis of safety under the angel's watch. They are being signed with the cross, the seal of the living God which the angel of the East carries up overhead. This is Dürer's guess at what emblem was meant, and it makes excellent historical sense. Marking with a protective sign, in tattoo, oil, pigment, or simply by tracing it in the air, as one does when crossing oneself, was a standard magical practice of the Hellenistic world, which Catholic and Orthodox Christianity preserve intact to the present day. The wicked, who accept the mark of the beast later on, do so in blasphemous parody of this sealing with blessed oil.